And welcome to Southern Indiana High School basketball, brought to you by Interstate Batteries on Glycod, where we have in our opening game for the 2023-2024 season, the Silver Creek Dragons hosting the Charlestown Pirates. Both teams coming in undefeated, and so something's got to give this evening, and one of them will go home with a loss. As we transition from from football to basketball, it's certainly a lot more balmy inside, and I will show us both here. I'm Dr. Todd Carter. This is Coach Paul Love, who is our analyst for the game this evening. And Coach, this one we are we know they've already started the countdown, so we're going to have to be brief. But any thoughts on this one, early season rivalry game?
Well, it's a rivalry game, but Silver Creek's won the last 10 games that they've played, and they've dominated throughout the years. So, you look for Charlestown to come in here and be competitive, but they got a rough road to hoe, you might say.
All right. Well, we are going to step away, catch a quick break. When we come back, we will have Coach Matt Lynch of the Charlestown Pirates for you coming up here on Glycod.
Dubuque County Fair is about to get its face melted! Yeah! 1 second.
I guess their faces are safe.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, shut up.
Shut up, Jeff. I don't need your help.
Just like what happened in Pittsburgh.
Never mention Pittsburgh!
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
If you don't think vaping is addictive, it may have already altered your brain. The nicotine from vaping reaches a developing teen's brain within 10 seconds. This can lead to long-lasting effects like mood disorders. Plus, it can alter the memory and ability to focus and learn. Vaping can stress you out more than before you started. Get help with quitting at teen.smokefree.gov or text DITCH VAPE to 88709. A message from the Clark County Health Department.
A proud supporter of the Providence Pioneers and Southern Indiana High School athletics, Mack Construction is a second-generation company that provides quality workmanship in heavy civil construction, asphalt, and streetscape while maintaining focus on worksite safety and productivity. Put Mack Construction's nearly 40 years of award-winning service to work for your project. For more information, visit mackconstruction.com. Mack Construction. Experience. Reputation. Solutions.
What makes a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good, personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
The only name you need to know for all your auto repair needs is Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Sure, our name might be hard to say, but we can fix everything no one else wants to fix. Big or small, we can do it all. Foreign or domestic, if it needs repair, Voyner's can handle the job. The only thing high-tech about us is what we do, and we're upfront with you and we'll do the job right. One thing we have to sell is our time, and we won't waste yours. Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Family owned since 1981. Call us for all of your auto repair needs.
Parents want to do what's best for their children. Teenagers love a party, and often alcohol is involved at those parties. While some people think that hosting those parties in their homes will keep their kids safe, it's wrong. And it's illegal to allow your teens and their friends to consume alcohol on your property. In fact, it's a felony. Parents who host lose the most. Don't be a party to underage drinking. Funding in part provided by the State of Indiana Division of Mental Health Services. For more information, go to ourplaceinc.org.
I'm a tailgater tailgating to get to my tailgate. I can't go anywhere. But you're so busy watching me tailgate that you don't see the one in front of you. And your cut rate car insurance, it might not pay for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Contact Floyd Snobbs and Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page today.
This edition of Coach's Comments is brought to you by Allstate Insurance Agent Packy Page, with offices in Jeffersonville and Floyd's Knobs. Allstate, you're in good hands.
Welcome back to Southern Indiana High School basketball, where tonight we have the Charlestown Pirates at 2-0 taking on the Silver Creek Dragons. I'm here with head coach Matt Lynch of the Pirates. And Coach, you're off to a 2-0 start, including an overtime win last week. And so just your thoughts on your team in this new season and how they're starting the season and playing thus far.
Yeah, we're happy to be 2-0. I think it's the first time in 11 years that we've started off 2-0 in Charlestown. So we're happy about that. But we also know that we haven't played even close to our best basketball in those two games. We kind of survived both of them on the road against teams that we felt like we should have handled a little bit better than what we did. But at the end of the day, we got out of there with wins, and we're still playing without Demetrius Phelps, which is our leading scorer from last year. He's out. He's probably out 2 more games, and he should be back on Saturday against North Oldham. So we're still not playing to full strength, but we're happy to be 2-0, and we know that now we've seen the weaknesses that have been exposed in gameplay, and we've gone back and practiced these last 3 or 4 days and really try to fine tune those. So we're better prepared for the tough stretch that we got coming up.
Well, and your team looks like in both of those games with just, as you said, kind of surviving both of them. How do you think your defense played, especially down the stretch in both of those cases?
The last 3 or 4 minutes in both of those games, I thought we locked in on our half-court defense pretty well, and we got stops when we needed to. Both of those games with 3 or 4 minutes to go could have gone either way, and I thought our defense was the reason why we came out on top. We like to play fast, and we press and get up and down. So, when you do that, you got to cover a lot of ground, and every mistake kind of gets made at a larger scale because you're trying to cover up, 94, the whole court instead of just a half court. So we've made some adjustments. We fine-tuned some things, and we think that we can, still play fast and still press and still be good defensively. But we can't give teams so many easy points like we did those first 2 games. We gave up too many layups and open shots. So hopefully with the adjustments that we've made, we'll help fix those.
Well, and in the ball game this evening with Silver Creek, just your thoughts on what Silver Creek's going to put on the court and what you all are going to have to do to counter that.
Yeah, I think anytime you talk about Silver Creek, you got to talk about Dager. He scored 31 against Floyd Central. He can shoot the lights out of it. Only needs about a half second to get it off. He was 7 for 13 from 3 against Floyd. So we know that we got to be there on the catch on him, and we can't give him very many clean looks. Hopefully 0, but as a coach, I know that's probably not going to happen. But we're going to try to make it as difficult on him as possible throughout the night. And anytime he scores, we're going to hope that he had to earn those points, and they're just not, pig shots, as we like to call them in practice. So we've got a game plan hopefully to help with that. And then they got Hoffman inside, which, he's 6'6" and, strong and big. And, he's good in the paint. He scored 16 points against Floyd Central, which is a lot bigger than us. So we're going to have our work cut out with him inside. And then their other 3 starters with Sprigler, Davidson, and Garden are all capable scorers. So we know they're a good ball team. They've dominated this rivalry. I think, last 20 games, I think they've won 19 of the 20. So they've dominated, and we know that we got to play with a chip on our shoulder. And if we're going to win at Silver Creek, we got to execute our game plan to near perfection and play a good game.
All right. Well, good luck tonight, Coach. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm your cat. And ever since you brought me home that day, I've been plotting to destroy you. This is 1 billion years of tiger DNA just ready to pounce. And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, you could be coughing up the cash for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like meow.
Contact Floyd's Knobs and Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page for a quote today.
When it comes to medical imaging, you have a choice. Choose Priority Radiology in New Albany for convenient quality services like CT, MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, mammography, and more. A community supporter of our local high school athletics, Priority Radiology is devoted to making sure you're informed and comfortable every step of the way. It's a level of care you won't find anywhere else. Tell your doctor or provider that you choose Priority Radiology when outpatient imaging is needed. Visit PriorityRadiology.com for more information. Priority Radiology, you have a choice.
Dr. Carter's office, Annette speaking. How may I help you?
Whether you're a new or long-time patient, you know that when you call Dr. Todd Carter, you'll be treated like family. For over 25 years, Dr. Carter's been providing quality dentistry for patients throughout southern Indiana, from regular dental exams and cleaning to restorative and cosmetic procedures. Let their dedicated and established team take care of your family today. Call Dr. Todd Carter at 812-944-5155 or visit drtoddcarter.com. You're busy, always on the go, and when your car needs repaired, you need it done right. At Call's Body Shop, you can make an estimate appointment to better serve you. Just call 812-949-5245 and schedule a time that fits your schedule. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and are family-owned and operated. They've been serving southern Indiana since 1954 at 2801 Mount Tabor Road in New Albany. It's your car, and you have a choice on your repair. Call's Body Shop. Can they fix it? Yes, they can.
At German American Bank, our communities matter. You can support your community school with a German American School Spirit check card. With each purchase you make, we will donate 2 cents to your participating school of choice. Filling up your tank, buying groceries? Simply use your check card to show your support. Stop in your local German American Bank office, open a checking account, and request your free School Spirit check card. Visit GermanAmerican.com for a list of participating schools. German American Bank, member FDIC.
Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com.
With a wide range of products including video surveillance, door access, fire alarm monitoring, or burglar alarms, Northside Security ensures top service at an affordable price. Their team will efficiently plan and install your system, then train you with 24-hour monitoring. For more, contact them at 812-282-3142 or get a quote online at northsidesecurity.com. Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
It's time for Keys to the Game as we are counting down to the opening tip-off of the Glycod coverage of Southern Indiana High School basketball. Tonight's Keys to the Game presented by Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet. First, the Charlestown Pirates, and we'll turn the keys over to Paul Love.
Hey, thanks, Todd. Real quickly, you know, it's early in the season, but Charlestown likes to play fast, but they better be under control. No turnovers. I think also there's a big matchup in the middle. Both of them have a 6'4", 6'6" guy. Can French match up with Hoffman in the paint? And then finally, you got to do something to slow down Dagger. So right. I don't know if that's possible or not, but nevertheless, let's go to Silver Creek. You know, they just have to play a solid defensive game. Missing the Phelps kid for Charlestown, pretty balanced scoring for Charlestown. So I think another big aspect of the game for Silver Creek is this transition game. Are they going to be able to play offense on one end and then be able to get back and stop that break attempt at the other? So, you know, good game. I got Silver Creek favored. What about you?
Yeah, we'll see, but that's why they play the game.
Yeah,
it's still early, and so we'll see what happens. Well, let's jump away. When we come back, you'll hear from Coach Hoffman here on Glycod.
Drug use in adolescence or early adulthood can have a serious impact on a teen's life. Teenagers who use marijuana are more likely to have lower grades, even drop out of school. They may also suffer from impaired driving, higher levels of anxiety, and depression. We all want to see the youth in our community succeed. Regardless of your stance on marijuana, we can all agree that it's not right for teens. Paid for by Drug Free Communities and Our Place.
This is what excellence in construction looks like. It's a startup company that launched in 1980 under the leadership of a husband and wife team who had a vision for growing something great. the American dream. It's two sons who have worked hard and earned the opportunity to carry on the legacy from the ground up. It's nearly 300 employees with common culture and commitment to construction. Some of the region's most visible and ambitious projects with the same heart, passion, and drive. It's our experience, our innovation, our reputation, and core values that set us apart. Mack Construction. This is what excellence looks like.
You're busy, always on the go, and when your car needs repaired, you need it done right. At Call's Body Shop, you can make an estimate appointment to better serve you. Just call 812-949-5245 and schedule a time that fits your schedule. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and are family owned and operated. They've been serving Southern Indiana since 1954 at 2801 Mount Tabor Road in New Albany. It's your car, and you have a choice on your repair. Call's Body Shop. Can they fix it? Yes, they can.
In one fell swoop, one innocent city will be left with one burning question.
Where's Cobra Guy?
What?
No.
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
Vaccines help fight infections. When your child gets vaccinated, their immune system will remember the vaccine and attack the germ if it ever invades their body. Physicians suggest following the recommended vaccination schedule to provide your child with the best protection against serious diseases. The Clark County Health Department reminds you to stay up to date on your vaccines. For more information, please visit clarkhealth.net. Clark County Health Department. Prevent, promote, protect.
Let's be honest. You don't see Grandma nearly enough. Which means the dead car battery you've spent the morning dealing with has robbed her of precious grandkid time. It's unfortunate, sure, but it's not like she's going to write you out of her will or anything. Right? When you need to be there, you need an Interstate. The car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
The only name you need to know for all your auto repair needs is Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Sure, our name might be hard to say, but we can fix everything no one else wants to fix. Big or small, we can do it all. Foreign or domestic, if it needs repair, Voyner's can handle the job. The only thing high-tech about us is what we do, and we're upfront with you and we'll do the job right. One thing we have to sell is our time, and we won't waste yours. Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Family owned since 1981. Call us for all of your auto repair needs.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
And welcome back to tonight's coverage of Indiana high school basketball as we have the Charlestown Pirates in to take on the Silver Creek Dragons. I'm with Silver Creek Dragons head coach Brandon Hoffman, upcoming tonight's game. And coach, coming off a game last week against Floyd Central where you guys put up 80 points and really had a nice opener. Just first, your thoughts on your offensive side of the ball game.
Yeah, I was really happy with how things went on the offensive side of the ball. You know, we shot the ball really well. I think we made a dozen 3-pointers, and we got some pretty good offensive production from Walker inside too. So we had a good mix of inside outside.
Well, and I was just going to ask that because it sure looks like the combination of Kaysen-Dager on the outside with 31 points and son Walker inside with 16. Was it working the ball from the inside out, or was it really the outside opened up a lot for him inside?
I think it's a little bit of both. I mean, I think you just try to make a conscious effort to get in the best shot you can. And, a lot of that starts by trying to get the ball in the paint if you can. And we're able to do that. We were able to move the ball really well. I thought we made a lot of unselfish one more passes that created a lot of easy shots for us as well.
Well, and this team again, it seems like the last couple of years we've had some freshmen and sophomores who've gotten some minutes and sometimes some significant minutes on your Silver Creek teams. This team's looks pretty balanced that way again, right?
Yeah, we're still playing a lot of sophomores and a couple freshmen. So I wouldn't consider this an experienced team by any stretch of the imagination, but guys like Walker and Nate Davidson and Hayden Garten, they've played varsity for a couple of years. So it's our job to put the best players in the court, and regardless of what grade they are, we can't be afraid to put them in there.
All right. Well, what do you see as you've scouted up this Charlestown team, and what are you expecting from them tonight?
Well, Charlestown's really good. They've got a lot of returning players, kind of like we do, and most of them are sophomores or juniors. They're really athletic. They're really athletic. They want to play fast. Connell's a really good shooter. Todd is one of the more explosive guards in the area. Odell's playing well. So, I think this is kind of a year that Matt and their staff has been building towards, and I expect them to have a really successful season.
All right. Well, good luck tonight, Coach, and thank you for your time.
All right.
I'm your cat, and ever since you brought me home that day, I've been plotting to destroy you. This is a billion years of tiger DNA just ready to pounce. And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, you could be coughing up the cash for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like meow.
Contact Floyd Snobbs and Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page for a quote today.
Let's be honest. You don't see Grandma nearly enough. Which means the dead car battery you've spent the morning dealing with has robbed her of precious grandkid time. It's unfortunate, sure, but it's not like she's going to write you out of her will or anything. Right? When you need to be there, you need an Interstate. The car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
From Glycod, it's Interstate Batteries Southern Indiana High School Basketball. Interstate Batteries, outrageously dependable since 1952. Tonight's game is brought to you by Jim Butner Auto Group, Southern Indiana's top choice for buying a pre-owned vehicle. Mack Construction, experience, reputation, solutions. Allstate Insurance Agent Packy Page, he puts you in good hands. Clark County Health Department, prevent, promote, protect. Centra Credit Union, centered around you. State Farm Insurance Agent Theresa Lamb, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Priority Radiology in New Albany, you have a choice. And by German American Bank, Skyline Chili, Clark County Youth Services, Northside Security, and Call's Body Shop. Now, courtside for all the action from Glycod on Interstate Batteries Southern Indiana High School Basketball.
As we return to Silver Creek High School and the Dragons about to be introduced, let's quickly give you tonight's starting lineups. Tonight's starting lineups presented by Andy's Roofing, the #1 shingle roofing contractor in Louisville and Southern Indiana, a new Glycod sponsor. And we thank Andy's Roofing for bringing you these starting lineups for the Charlestown Pirates. A.J. Todd, a 5'11" sophomore guard. Parker Oldle, number 3. Ethan French, number 13. Jaden Berkeley and Grayson Connell. Those are your starters for the Charlestown Pirates. And then for the home Silver Creek Dragons, Hayden Garten, a senior, Dane Sprigler, sophomore, Walker Hoffman, 6'6" junior, Nate Payson Dager, number 10, a sophomore guard, and then Nate Davidson, a senior guard. So those are your starting lineups. Again, presented by Andy's Roofing, the #1 shingle roofing contractor in Louisville and Southern Indiana. And the hype video took a couple of minutes, but boy, we thought we were going to end up not even being able to get through that break. This does give me one more opportunity as well, as I was remiss in saying this broadcast is authorized by Silver Creek High School with production rights owned by Glycod Media. Our aim is to provide the most positive representation for all participating student athletes, coaches, and game personnel. Thank you for watching. And here we are. We are ready to get underway. And the opening tip brought down by the Silver Creek Dragons. That's Dane Sprigler with it. In the corner, now down low. Hoffman turns, puts shot up, won't go. Rebound off to the Pirates. So Connell works it. Now that's A.J. Todd with it. Todd.
Man-to-man defense, Todd. We expected that.
Connell puts up the three and gets it. So Grayson Connell opens things up with a 3-ball. And now back on offense, Hayden Garten. Trying to get you all the players, so you know number 2 there is Sprigler. He takes it down in the lane, gets rid of it. Now dumps it back. That's Sprigler with it. Garten into the lane. Floater, gets it to go. So 3-2 in the early going. Any surprises so far, Paul? Just
not at all. Just really the way you think. Both these coaches really like man-to-man defense, and I'm sure we might see variations later on. Whoa!
That's Trey Martin with the 3-ball. So sophomore Trey Martin puts up the 3. Shot from the other end. Won't go. Walker on the board. Couldn't get the follow to go. Then nearly takes it away from Connell. But quickly down to the other end. Looked like Charlestown, they wanted to push, but they didn't want to push, if that makes sense.
Under control, like we talked
exactly.
about. They just really can't afford to turn the ball over. So
Todd is coming off a 15-10 game at Southeastern.
They keep making threes. They're going to be in this game, I'm telling you that.
6-2 in the early going.
Yep.
There's Todd trying to back down Hayden Garten, and Walker slaps the ball away.
Letting them play a little bit, it looks like, here early in the season.
Well, as quickly as they transition from JV to varsity, I think the striped shirts all want to go home early tonight. So
I think Coach Hoffman hit it on the head. I said both these teams are young, and they're really trying to get better and better. And, you know, watch out. A couple years, when those kids are seniors, look out what they might have.
You're right. So that was Odell that then gave it up to A.J. Todd. Now back to Odell. Directs a little traffic. Now Berkeley with it. And has it poked away on the floor. Finally taking it away with Sprigler and then tied up. So on the jump ball, it will go back to Charlestown.
Possession arrow to Charlestown.
Substitution, Charlestown.
So still in the first period.
Early substitution here. Got 13 in the game. Is that who that is?
Yes, it is. That's Ethan French. Senior, 6'4". who I thought might be starting, and they
Yeah.
faked me out.
Yeah, me too.
I had him on the list, and that was what came from downstairs, and they switched it up. Berkeley had it taken away. That's Sprigler with it. Looks to drive, does, and gets it to go off the glass. Nice kiss off the glass there for Sprigler's first two. Dumping it down to French, but the ball poked away, and then a scrum for it. No whistle. Odell ends up with it, takes it down the lane. Floater off the glass. That will go. Quickly down to the other end. And that's Davidson.
They're counting that goal.
They sure did.
Okay.
So the goal for Davidson, and Berkeley with the foul. And Davidson heads to the line. Chance for the and one.
Both teams hot shooting. Goodness gracious. 3 for 6 for Silver Creek and 3 for 3 for Charlestown.
Hunter in the ball game. Brandon Hunter in the ball game for the Dragons. As Davidson makes the free toss and cuts the lead for Charlestown to just one. Todd dumps it to Martin. Martin backs it out. He's looking for French down low, but can't seem to find him. Now Berkeley with it. No, excuse me, that's Stoner, Tyrese Stoner. He gave it up to Todd, shoots the three. It won't go. Knocked back out. Todd corrals it, and then a travel there. Trey Martin with the travel. Number 5, Tyrese Stoner checked into the ball game, and I had missed that. They just now announced it. Stoner was a transfer in this season from Manual. Davidson takes it down and forces the contact, gets the foul.
Personal foul, Charlestown, number 13, Ethan French.
That's French with his first. Davidson heads to the line. Off the front iron there. Second. That one won't go either. And ball off of, who was that? That was Stoner for Charlestown. So the ball will stay with the Silver Creek Dragons. That's Hoffman to trigger, and we've got a quick whistle.
Digger drawing the charge. Smart kid. Just a sophomore. Remember that. Say that a lot tonight.
Digger triggers into Garton. Hoffman. Back out, and off the front iron was Garton. Quickly to Todd. A.J. Todd goes up, forces shot. French with the follow, though. Connell down to Odell in the corner. That's Stoner, and he walks.
Substitution, Silver Creek.
Something that might come back to haunt Charlestown. They cannot have turnovers like that. Already the third turnover in the ball game. If they don't keep their turnovers down to around 10 or less, they're going to have a hard time here this evening.
Show you that last break on the replay, followed by French. Good camera work from Christian Sanchez, our cameraman this evening. And down in the corner, shot up and good. That's Jaron Miles. So Miles with the three ties it up at 10-all. Shot won't go there from Charlestown. Miles pushes it, can't get it to fall though. Todd ends up with it. To the other end, Odell wanted it. Connell does too. He's feeling it. He's got it. Connell is second 3-ball of the night for 6 early. Hunter just takes it right down, up and in.
Nice floater, good arch.
So the freshman for 2. Todd working against Davidson. Give and go to French. French gets it up and gets it to go. And was there a whistle?
Called offensive foul.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So that's not going to go.
Charlestown, Ethan French, his second, team 4th.
Okay.
Substitution, Charlestown, number 14, Jay Berkeley.
So that wipes the score off the board, and
not sure I agree with that call, quite frankly. It looked like he was just taking the ball to the basket.
And a 3-ball from Sprigler. Some hot shooting both teams tonight.
Oh, wow. This early in the season? Are you kidding me?
Connell trying to create some space there. Hand off to Odell. A little screen. Dumps it down to French. Tight inside. Whistle.
Personal foul, Silver Creek, number 33.
That's going to go against Davidson, as you hear.
First free throw being shot by Charlestown here with 1.5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
And that one goes. So French hits the first.
Little change this year, Todd, with the free throws. 5 fouls in the per quarter before going into the double bonus.
And makes one of 2. That's the lead to 1 for the home Dragons. Hunter with it. Dumps it down to Hoffman. Hoffman works it into the block, then passes back out of it. Trying to get it back into Hoffman, and we got a whistle.
I don't think Coach Lynch agreed with that call.
It didn't seem to, did it?
He's a pretty mild-mannered guy, but you know something? He's intense, I'll tell you that. He's got a guy sitting beside him who's pretty intense, too, and Jim Shannon.
Right.
We wondered how the paint area between Hoffman and French was going to go. So far, a little bit of an edge here, I guess, to Hoffman. Lefty.
Gets the first of the free tosses to go. His first score on the night. Coming off a 16-point performance against Floyd Central last Tuesday night in that win, 80-61 win that Silver Creek had. Gets both. And Odell working the offense for Charlestown. Now Todd gives it up. It's Connell. Connell steps back, shoots the 3. That one won't go. And Silver Creek, after batting it around a little bit, ends up with the ball. Dumping it down into Hoffman. Oh, tried to give and go to Garton, but cleaning up the mess is Davidson and gets it to fall. So Hoffman gets it to go, and that stretches the Silver Creek lead out a bit as this quarter begins to roll down to a close. 19-14, 5-point lead. And the Charlestown Pirates happy to just work it down. Berkeley ended up getting fouled there away from the 20 feet from the basket. See who that's on.
Personal foul,
Garden?
Silver Creek, number 0.
Garden, yep.
Garten, his first, team second.
4.2 remaining.
Creek, number 30, Jaron Miles.
Miles comes back in. Cross court to Berkeley, to Connell. Connell for three, can't get it to fall. Odell with the follow. That won't go either. And at the end of one, we've got the Silver Creek Dragons 19 and the Charlestown Pirates 14. Come on back. We'll have second quarter upcoming for you on Glycod.
Don't think vaping is addictive. It may have already altered your brain. The nicotine from vaping reaches a developing teen's brain within 10 seconds. This can lead to long-lasting effects like mood disorders. Plus, it can alter the memory and ability to focus and learn. Vaping can stress you out more than before you started. Get help with quitting at teen.smokefree.gov or text DITCH VAPE to 88709. A message for the Clark County Health Department.
At German American Bank, our communities matter. You can support your community school with a German American School Spirit check card. With each purchase you make, we will donate 2 cents to your participating school of choice. Filling up your tank, buying groceries? Simply use your check card to show your support. Stop in your local German American Bank office, open a checking account, and request your free School Spirit check card. Visit GermanAmerican.com for a list of participating schools. German American Bank, member FDIC.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
As we return to live action here at the beginning of the second quarter, after trailing early, Silver Creek on a little run there, up 5. And pushing it down inside there was Sprigler, couldn't get it to fall. Kason Dager's been quiet so far tonight, Paul.
He sure has. For a guy who scores 31 with 7 threes.
Yeah. No score yet tonight.
Personal foul, Silver Creek.
I think Trey Martin's been guarding him. He's sophomore for Charlestown. They've been really putting some pressure on him.
Sprigler with the foul there. His first. And as Paul mentioned, the new foul situation with bonus coming after 5 is different, so that wipes back off. The fouls go back to zeros, basically, at the beginning of the second quarter. Connell works it down inside, can't get it to fall. Jaron Miles cleans it up, loses the handle, but gets it back. Curling there, there's Dager, and he gets that one to go. So sophomore
Is that his
ships
first
in
2
for
points?
2. It was,
yeah.
Yep.
Okay. End of the second quarter.
Todd working against Garten, and the switch came with Dager. Just couldn't get that one to go, though. Into the corner, Miles for 3. That one won't fall. Berkeley down with the board. So far, Silver Creek done a good job getting back on defense on those break opportunities for Charlestown.
Sure. No easy buckets.
Odell on the floor. Takes it up left hand, can't get it to go. Down with it is Dager. Dager ahead to Miles. Miles had it maybe partially blocked there. Could not get that one to fall. And out of bounds.
Silver Creek, number 12, Brandon Hunter.
So Hunter checks back in the ball game.
Substitution, Charlestown, number 5, Tyree Stoner.
Charlestown's missed their last 6 shots. They started out hot, but you can't stay that hot forever. But that's the reason Silver Creek's been able to pull away here a little bit.
Down inside, Dager couldn't get that one to fall. Good look, but just couldn't get it to go. Todd takes it to the block, but then has it sort of knocked away. Stoner with it, crossover, up. Just can't get it to fall. Trying to chase down the board, and foul. That one's going to go against Trey Martin, I believe. Yep.
Personal foul, Charlestown, number 0, Trey Martin, his first.
So Martin's first. And Garton will take the ball out. A little bit of pressure coming from Berkeley. But quickly ahead to Davidson, and good. And a timeout on the floor. So that gives us a chance to take a brief timeout. We will be back with more here on Glycod.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
As we return, we will show you that last break and a push ahead to Davidson for the bucket that Matt Lynch to call that timeout.
Shooting first quarter, Matt, 45.5% for Charlestown. Started off hot, but still shot it pretty well. Silver Creek, on the other hand, 7 of 13 and 54% for the quarter. Problem with Charlestown is they've missed their last 7 shots.
So Todd across timeline.
Little zone defense by Silver Creek here. Look at this.
Interesting. Maybe trying to keep that penetration down.
Well, just change things up.
Yep.
Make Charlestown try to adapt.
I was just going to say, that's a specific reason you think, Coach, or just one of those things just to mix things up, huh?
They were doing pretty well.
The man, yeah. Ball deflected there, but Stoner comes down with it.
It's early in the year. They're trying things.
And, that one halfway down for Stoner, pop back out. Dager with it, gives it up, and then a little pitch. Connell, I thought ended up with it, but no, sure enough, the black jersey did, and up and in by Sprigler. Trying to get it to Berkeley and taken away there by Dager. Dager pushes it and can't get it to fall. Connell comes down with it. Head to Todd. Definitely a scoring drought here for the Pirates. Connell can't get that one to fall, and then a whistle. Going to be a push underneath.
Personal foul, Silver Creek, number 2.
Dane Sprigler whistled for his second.
Team second, substitution, Silver Creek, number 33, Nate Davison. Number 22, Dane Caldwell.
Dane Caldwell in the game. He's 6'7". He's the tallest player on the floor.
So the Pirates trying to work it here. Back to that man-to-man. There's just a little bit of that look of that zone, wasn't it, Coach?
It was. And then they're experimenting, I think, this early in the season.
Dager nearly takes the ball away. Connell ends up with it. And Martin tries to go along the baseline there, but Garton whistled for the foul. Yeah. That could have gone either way.
I think it's a good call. He was not established on that baseline. So.
Well, I wasn't saying that so much as just when the player does that, you just never know.
You don't.
French with it.
Referee's done a pretty good job here, I think, so far.
I think they've done nice.
Letting them play. I like that.
Connell picks it up after it takes a little errant roll there. French back in the game. He's got the ball now. It up to Odell. Those are bright shoes. I'll give Odell that. Takes it down inside and can't get it to go. Offensive foul. I think that's Odell's first. It is.
His first, team second.
And we have a timeout on the floor, so that gives us an opportunity to take another break. We will be back with more here on Glycod.
wide range of products including video surveillance, door access, fire alarm monitoring, or burglar alarms, Northside Security ensures top service at an affordable price. Their team will efficiently plan and install your system, then train you with 24-hour monitoring. For more, contact them at 812-282-3142 or get a quote online at northsidesecurity.com. Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
25-14 with 3:20 left here in the second from Silver Creek High School on our opening game of Southern Indiana High School basketball on Glycod. Show you, this is from the first quarter, but this is a nifty play from the Pirates as we work on these teams coming out of the timeout. And a bucket there from French. That's Hunter with it. The freshman crosses the timeline. Now Caldwell with it. Sophomore. Lots of freshmen. That's Walker Hoffman, coach's son. And travel as French hit the deck.
You can call it a travel, but if you replay that, I think you'll see a big forearm shiver by
I did not hit the replay button, so I cannot show that. So.
There you go. There's that back in that 2-3 zone defense again.
And Martin gets it to go. That breaks the drought.
That's where the 2-3 is vulnerable, right in the middle, so they did a good job there getting the ball where it needed to be.
First bucket of the second quarter for the Pirates. Hoffman just backs his man down and tosses it up and in. 6 points thus far.
Big lefty, need to get on that left side. Don't get in that little short hook.
French in the corner, a couple of dribbles, gets it to Odell. Odell will shoot the three, that's offline. Martin couldn't come down with it. They're going to say ball's coming back left to right to Silver Creek.
So it is Silver Creek's ball.
Okay. That's what they're saying. Nope, we're having a discussion. All right. So 27-16. Pirate faithful, I don't think quite love that call. Hunter, cross timeline. Tried to give it up to Dager, but a lot of Pirates in the way there.
See how Martin's playing on defense? Boy, he is really keeping the ball away from him.
Yep. And a three ball, that one good. And that's from Davidson. His first three of the night, 6 points. Balanced scoring for these Dragons, you will find. We'll talk about that at halftime. Odell thought about the three. They back off Connell. He takes it, can't get it to go. And Martin had his pocket picked or was fouled. He was fouled. Trey Martin grabbed that ball and went to go back up with it. The disappearing act. So Davidson whistled for his second.
I'm saying Digger better get used to that. The opposing team's going to put their best defender on him.
You would think so.
And Martin's doing a nice job.
Martin could not get that first to go.
Substitution Charlestown, number 14, Jaden Berkeley.
Berkeley checks in. French to the sideline. Neither of those went for Trey Martin. Quickly down Dager. He's got that quick release, but that one did not fall. Berkeley speedily down. Parker Odell thinks about it and decides to pull the trigger. Hits the three.
Well, they needed that.
Cutting into this Silver Creek lead. Hunter takes it down. Can't get it to go. Todd, cross timeline. Odell is going to shoot from the same spot. That one won't go. And Davidson gets the rebound. and a timeout on the floor. So with that timeout, we will take a brief timeout as well. We'll come back with more here on Glycod.
I'm your cat, and ever since you brought me home that day, I've been plotting to destroy you. This is a billion years of tiger DNA just ready to pounce. And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, you could be coughing up the cash for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like meow.
Contact Floyd Snobbs and Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page for a quote today.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
Less than a minute to go here in the first half of this contest between Silver Creek and the visiting Pirates. Man in striped shirt having some words with several players. I think they were getting frisky even before the ball was triggered in. Miles and Hoffman checked back in the ball game during that timeout. Garten works against pressure, gets it to Miles in the corner, arcs in the three. 30 seconds to go here. Todd dumps it down. Martin, now back out Berkeley. Passes out of it, gets it to Martin. A.J. Todd will shoot the three. That goes. Pretty looking shot, too. That's his first bucket of the game, though. First field goal. Berkeley playing good defense on Hunter. 10 seconds. Hunter gives it up. Miles back to Hunter, shoots the three. That's short, and that will do it for the half. At the end of the first half of play, it is the Silver Creek Dragons 33 and the Charlestown Pirates 22. Come on back. We will have the halftime show for you here on Glycod.
Vaccines help fight infections. When your child gets vaccinated, their immune system will remember the vaccine and attack the germ if it ever invades their body. Physicians suggest following the recommended vaccination schedule to provide your child with the best protection against serious diseases. The Clark County Health Department reminds you to stay up to date on your vaccines. For more information, please visit clarkhealth.net. Clark County Health Department. Prevent, promote, protect.
Dubuque County Fair is about to get its face melted! Yeah!
1 second. I guess their faces are safe.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, shut up.
Shut up, Jeff. I don't need your help.
Just like what happened in Pittsburgh.
Never mention Pittsburgh!
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
Dr. Carter's office, Annette speaking. How may I help you?
Whether you're a new or long-time patient, you know that when you call Dr. Todd Carter, you'll be treated like family. For over 25 years, Dr. Carter's been providing quality dentistry for patients throughout Southern Indiana, from regular dental exams and cleaning to restorative and cosmetic procedures. Let their dedicated and established team take care of your family today. Call Dr. Todd Carter at 812-944-5155 or visit drtoddcarter.com.
Parents want to do what's best for their children. Teenagers love a party, and often alcohol is involved at those parties. While some people think that hosting those parties in their homes will keep their kids safe, it's wrong. And it's illegal to allow your teens and their friends to consume alcohol on your property. In fact, it's a felony. Parents who host lose the most. Don't be a party to underage drinking. Funding in part provided by the State of Indiana Division of Mental Health Services. For more information, go to ourplaceinc.org.
What makes a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good, personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
Tonight's halftime report is brought to you by Centra Credit Union for banking and financial services that are centered around you. Visit Centra.org.
As we return to the halftime show, we were just working through our stats, and we will put those up here momentarily. First, though, I think I probably would be remiss if I didn't say, first of all, our tonight's scoreboard is presented by the Clark County Health Department. Are you up to date on your immunizations? For scheduling and more information, contact them at 812-282-7521. That's 812-282-7521. And I suppose I should put the ticker up when I say that. Here we go. Just a couple of scores have come in thus far, but we'll bring you that to your attention. Again, brought to you by the Clark County Health Department. Well, let's go ahead and turn it over to Paul and let him work through our halftime stats for the ball game thus far, and I'll go through individual scoring in just a few moments.
All right, let's take a look at Charlestown. From the field, they were 8 for 25 for the first half, 32%. Only shot 3 of 14 in the second quarter, 21%, so they're off there. Three-point shooting for Charlestown, first half, 5 of 12. That's 42%. Just made 1 of 4 free throws, 25%. And turned the ball over six times and had 15 turnovers. Turning to Silver Creek, for the half, they were 13 of 27, 47%. Shot the ball quite well. A little off in the second quarter, but nevertheless, that's good shooting. Three-point shooting, 4 of 8, 50%. Free throws, 3 of 5, 60%. Rebounding almost dead even. They had Silver Creek, I got them with 14, but they only turned the ball over 2 times that I had it in that whole first half. And those are the stats as I see them.
All right, well, let's go through individual scoring. First for the Charlestown Pirates, led by Grayson Connell with 6, 5 each for Trey Martin and Parker Odell. A.J. Todd had 3 on a made three-point bucket, and Ethan French had a single point on a made free throw for their 31. For their 22, For the Silver Creek Dragons, they were led by Dane Sprigler with 7, 6 apiece from Walker Hoffman, Jaron Miles, and Nate Davidson. 2 apiece from Brandon Hunter, Kaysen Dager, and Hayden Gartner. So that does it for the scoring and the Dragons and their 33 points. Should say in the JV game, it was won by the Dragons 57-31. Was it not, Paul?
That is correct.
All right. Well, let's step aside and we hear from some more of our fantastic sponsors. When we come back, we'll have more of the halftime on Glycod.
Makes a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good, personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
Homeowners, I wanted to apologize because we made a billboard that said affordable monthly payments, and I didn't explain that to everybody what that meant. So now I'm going to show you guys how much of affordable monthly payment really is. So we check this out right here. If you have a $10,000 roof project, all right, you got $10,000, okay? It is only $100 a month, okay? And let's say that you have a $15,000 roof project. I'm gonna write it here. It is only $161 a month.
This second shift, this old pair of pants, this staycation, this brown bag lunch. At American Family Insurance, we understand what it takes to make your new kitchen, that new car, or your new house a reality. It's the same as it takes to protect it, to protect your new life, your future, your dreams.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
If you don't think vaping is addictive, it may have already altered your brain. The nicotine from vaping reaches a developing teen's brain within 10 seconds. This can lead to long-lasting effects like mood disorders. Plus, it can alter the memory and ability to focus and learn. Vaping can stress you out more than before you started. Get help with quitting at teen.smokefree.gov or text DITCH VAPE to 88709. A message from the Clark County Health Department.
This is what excellence in construction looks like. It's a startup company that launched in 1980 under the leadership of a husband and wife team who had a vision for growing something great, the American dream. It's two sons who have worked hard and earned the opportunity to carry on the legacy from the ground up. It's nearly 300 employees with common culture and commitment to construction. Some of the region's most visible and ambitious projects with the same heart, passion, and drive. It's our experience, our innovation, our reputation, and core values that set us apart. Mack Construction. This is what excellence looks like.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
As we return to Silver Creek High School and get set for the second half of action here on Glycod. Coach, any particular thoughts on this one? Just going into the second half, especially with that 11-point deficit for the Charlestown Pirates.
Charlestown got off to a great start, but everything hinges on making shots, and they made them early, and they had a stretch there in the middle when they really got behind where they couldn't score. So once again, consistency is what they're after here now, and Silver Creek, nice job. I'm really shocked that Dager only has 2 points.
Right.
But I tell you what, give credit to Martin there with his defense on him man-to-man.
So as we return to live gameplay here in the third quarter, Martin with it out high. A little give and go with Parker Odell there. Just trying to feel out this Silver Creek defense. A.J. Todd directing some traffic out there. That's Connell with it, trying to back his man down. Can't get the shot to go. Tries to grab the rebound. A wrestling match there with Hayton Garton, and a jump ball possession goes to Silver Creek. That's Sprigler. Comes across timeline. Gives it up to Garton. Down to Hoffman. Barkley nearly took it away. Hoffman turns, fires, can't get it to go. Todd down with the board. Quickly to Connell. He'll hold up, take the three, nails it. Grayson Connell, 3 3-balls on the night. Whistle away from the basket.
Personal foul, Charlestown, number 14.
That's Berkeley with the foul. I believe it's his second. Dager will trigger on this near sideline. Into Davidson. Well, I mistakenly gave 6 points at half, and was correct. It's 8 actually for Davidson at the half. And Hoffman gets the roll to go. Todd down the lane, can't get it to fall though. The whistle comes. He will shoot 2.
Foul on Gorton.
It's his 3rd, unless I'm mistaken.
Personal foul, Silver Creek, number 0, Hayden Garton, his 3rd. Team first, at the line, shooting 2, number 1, A.J. Todd.
A.J. Todd eyes the first, knocks it home. Sophomore with his first free throws of the night, gets both of them. He's got 5.
There's that full court pressure now. See if it bothers the Creek. Nope. Look at this.
Oh, it sure did there. Connell got a paw in there, knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah, he was wide open too. He just threw it right through the hands. Either a bounce pass or a little more penetration in a dish. They're learning, though. It's early in the
That's
season.
right. Yep. It's Dager who will trigger.
Tell Martin he doesn't have to guard him so much out of bounds.
Right. He's been on him.
Oh, he is really in his underwear or whatever you want to call it.
What is it from Hoosiers? What kind of gums he chewing? Dager can't get that one to go, but is fouled.
Personal foul, Charlestown, number 24, Grayson Connell.
That's Connell with his first.
At the line, shooting 2, Jason Dager.
Dager heads to the line. Nails the first.
Substitution, Silver Creek, number 40, Jason
Silver Creek on this early season came in, at least I should say, after the first game, shooting 80% from the free throw line.
They always told me that if the ball could go in, it counts as a shot taken. So I gave him a shot taken. 5 of 7 are the Creekers from the free throw line.
Todd trying to eye the defense here. Takes it down the right side. Off the glass, won't go. Garden with the board. Ahead to Sprigler. Sprigler works it left. Dishes. Jaron Miles.
Nice pass.
Nice pass is right.
Just.
Oh, no, excuse me. That was just my fault with the bucket. It was a 4-0 instead of a 3-0. Berkeley could not get it to go. But Pirates get the board and working it back. Trying to work it around the perimeter.
Charlestown just needs to score.
Long.
And they do.
3-point bucket there. And a timeout from Charlestown. So we will take that opportunity to take a very brief break. We'll be back with more here on Glycod.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
.502 remains here in the third quarter, live from Silver Creek High School. That's Sprigler with it. Dumps it to Just, and then Just to Dager. Davidson back to Dager. He'll take the three, that quick release. The ball's tapped back out, and A.J. Todd comes down with it. So the Creek lead down to 9. And Charlestown with the ball. A.J. Todd working against Davidson. And foul against Davidson. See if we can.
Personal foul, Silver Creek. Number 33, Nate Davidson, his third.
See if I can show you that last.
At the line, shooting 2, A.J. Todd.
Davidson said,
there.
Who, me?
Yep.
That's what the referee said.
And that was the last Hoffman bucket there that they were working down for. Missed first free throw from Todd. Got another opportunity, though, to cut into this Silver Creek lead. Second goes.
Well, we got it down to single digits anyway.
Yep. Hunter with it to Davidson. Dager flashes to the ball, gives it up to Just instead. Dager with the dagger.
There he is. Focus, roll, 3. Dager.
That's his first three ball in the night. Todd gets a little space, can't get it to go, Just down with the rebound. Now to Hunter, who pushes. Gives it up, Dager. Give and go to Just. Just has it smacked away by French. And then a travel. Ball comes back the way of the Pirates.
Substitution, Silver Creek, number 13, Walker Hoffman, number 0, Hayden Garton.
Hoffman and Garton check in the game. Davidson and Just go to the sideline. Jace Just, a senior, 6'2". Didn't see him in the first half. Played some nice minutes there. French directs a little traffic. Handoff to Todd. Couldn't quite get it to go off iron to Hoffman. Hunter looks to push, gets it to Garton. And spin move, no whistle. That one won't fall. Ball pops out to Parker Odell. Gives it up, 3-ball, Connell. That one won't fall. Ball out of bounds, back the way of Silver Creek.
Substitution, Silver Creek, number 30, Jeremy Miles.
Miles checks back into the ball game.
Number 5, Tyree Stoner.
Three minutes remaining here in this third quarter. Both teams undefeated coming in. So something had to give here on the one-loss record. Garton looks along the baseline, and French just broke his shot up enough. Nice defense there by French. Parker Odell for 3. French comes down with it again. I can't get that one to go. Puts it back up, and finally the whistle. And they're going to say foul there on Tyree Stoner, I believe. Nope.
Personal foul, Charlestown, number 13.
It's going to be French.
His 4th.
That's his 4th. Yep.
Team 3rd. Substitution, Charlestown, number 0, Trey Martin.
Martin checks in. French heads to the bench for a bit. And Hunter crosses timeline with it. It's a little give and go. And then Dager in the corner buries it.
Focus, foul, 3. Dager.
10 points suddenly for Dager after a couple of made threes. Trey Martin with it now. That's the look inside. Gets it up to Odell. Stoner shot the 3. Wouldn't fall. Connell. That one won't go. Good board, though, there. And Parker Odell still can't get it to go. Lid on the basket a bit. Pretty move there. And Odell ends up with the bucket. Down inside. Goal by Sprigler, and a timeout on the floor by Silver Creek. Need to give them those points before we take our break. So since we've got a break coming, let's take it, and we'll be back with more third quarter here on Glycott.
Wide range of products including video surveillance, door access, fire alarm monitoring, or burglar alarms. Northside Security ensures top service at an affordable price. Their team will efficiently plan and install your system, then train you with 24-hour monitoring. For more, contact them at 812-282-3142 or get a quote online at northsidesecurity.com. Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
The Charlestown Pirates trail Silver Creek Dragons 47-33. Charlestown cut into it, but couldn't quite make it happen. I'm going to show you this last sequence on the replay as we wait to come out of the timeout. And Coach, you had some thoughts on things just kind of went cold, didn't
they really did. 3 of 14 in this third quarter is Charlestown shooting the basketball. Not going to win too many games with that kind of percentage, but they're still playing hard, and they sure have held Dager down, but Dager has kind of got on a roll here in the second half.
Sorry about that, folks. Didn't mean to hit that timeout button there. And Berkeley couldn't get it to go. Gives it up. Down inside. A.J. Todd makes the bucket there. And good defense there by the Pirates. So a chance to cut this lead from 12. And with the three ball by Trey Martin. They sure do. Kason Dager, though, runs the floor well at the other end.
Last shot time, huh?
Last shots.
Could cut it to single digits here at the basket here.
That's Tyrese Stoner with it. Sophomore. Parker Odell looks to drive. 3 seconds left. Gets it inside. Gets the foul. Personal foul with 0.7 seconds left. Kason Dager commits the foul, his first. And Parker Odell with a chance to cut into the break here. He makes the first.
Substitution Silver Creek, number 0, Hayden Garten.
Garten checks back in. And makes both, does Parker Odell.
Single digits.
Single digits, and that will do it. At the end of 3, it is Silver Creek 49, Charlestown 40. Come on back. We've got more upcoming for you here on Glycott.
Homeowners, I wanted to apologize because we made a billboard that said affordable monthly payments, and I didn't explain that to everybody what that meant. So now I'm going to show you guys how much of a affordable monthly payment really is. So we check this out right here. If you have a $10,000 roof project, all right, you got $10,000, okay, it is only $107 a month, okay? And let's say that you have a $15,000 roof project. I'm gonna write it here. It is only $161 a month.
This segment of tonight's game is brought to you by Andy's Roofing in Sellersburg, the #1 shingle roofing contractor in Louisville and Southern Indiana. Andy's Roofing.
We are getting set for fourth quarter action here on Glycod. See if we can show you that last Charlestown bucket here before we get going. Sequence down inside and made bucket there. So fourth quarter, here we come as the Pirates have the ball and chance to cut into the lead again. Todd with it, works inside, gives it up, and bucket there by Stoner. I have that as his first bucket of the night, and then good defense. But ball tipped ahead to Hunter. Now back to Garten. And Silver Creek's going to be content to slow it down, don't you think, Coach?
Oh, I think so. They're in control, but, it's only a 7-point game.
Right, yeah. Garten takes it down, inside, passes back out, gets it to Sprigler.
Just don't turn it over if you're a Silver Creek now. They're using clock.
And speaking of which, and there's going to be a foul. A grab. Coach Lynch wants intentional. Dane Sprigler going to be whistled for that. That will be his third, I believe.
I'd argue that call too. Obviously a breakaway.
Right.
Clear 2 points.
Right.
So pretty good reason to foul.
Yep. Just a common foul. And Berkeley gives it to Todd. Oh, ball bounces away, just mishandled. That's a too bad unforced error there for the Pirates.
Charlestown trying to up that pace now. They want to get into a quick game, but they got to score baskets.
And now A.J. Todd with a foul long way from the basket.
And with the increase in tempo comes the increase in fouls.
Sure.
Referees are more likely to call fouls in the fourth quarter than probably the first.
A.J. Todd with his first, though. Ed Davidson, nice give and go there to Sprigler. Ball knocked away, but Miles cleans it up. Miles has 8 on the contest so far. And a whistle, I missed it. Coach, I looked down. What was that?
Offensive foul.
Sure enough.
Number 5, Tyree Stoner, his second, team second. Substitution, Charlestown, number 24, Grayson Connell.
So Connell checks back in. He's got 3 made 3-point buckets on the night.
Silver Creek walking the ball up the floor. They're not in a hurry.
Gets the ball over to Sprigler for 3. Buries it.
Silver Creek shooting it well right now. They've made the last 5 field goals. Made their last 3 threes.
Todd can't get that one to fall. Quickly ahead and then through the hands of Dager. They're going to say it's going to stay Silver Creek way.
What do we got? Yep.
Yeah, sure is. Going to say it was poked away.
I took my eyes off of it. Didn't really see what happened, but
I saw the ball get poked out of bounds. I thought it went through a couple of sets of.
Got cramps down here from a Charlestown player.
Sure did. So Jaden Berkeley grabbing the back of his leg. Sure enough. Right down in front of us. Hoffman checks back in the game. Miles to the sideline. Into Garten. Give and go, Dager, curl, shot, back iron, and French comes down with it. French playing with 4 fouls. Lead stretch back to 12 here. In the corner. And that one goes. And that's from Trey Martin. He's hit a couple of threes on the night.
Got that under 10 again. Single-digit game. 5.5 minutes to go.
Sprigler just can't get that to fall.
Don't know about that shot. With the clock in their favor.
Connell steps back. He hits the 3.
Time for a timeout, Coach.
Davidson. Who was that? Parker Odell hit the dirt there, and Parker Odell whistled for it.
Personal foul, Charlestown, number 3, Parker Odell, his second.
That's his second. So 2 on the sophomore. And that's one of those that could have gone either way, too.
Yep. Six-point game. Look out.
And Charlestown cut into that quickly. Sprigler gives it up to Dager. Dager, left hand, and Martin whistled for the foul. That'll just be his second. At least I believe so.
Number 0, Trey Martin, his second, team 4.
He has played all over Kason Dager all night too, so really played it very cleanly with only 2 fouls to this point.
Really hard-nosed. I'm surprised. 6-point game now. Charleston, so, they're back in it for sure.
They've just been tenacious, haven't they?
They really have defensively. And, Silver Creek just needs not to turn it over now. Oop,
Dager, though. Can't get that one to fall. Good board, though. Hunter comes down with it. Good nose for the ball there. And Garten just drives right down Main Street. Just his 4th point of the night. Connell on the other end. Can't get the baseliner to go. Parker Odell comes down with the board, though. A.J. Todd shoots the 3. Won't fall. Martin ends up with it. Gives up the possession. And ball's going to go the other way. As the men in striped shirts try to decide.
A little contentious here, would you say?
A little bit. That's going to send Sprigler to the line. Trey Martin whistled for the foul. So, sophomore Sprigler to the line, can't get the first to go. Eyes the second, flies it, knocks it home. 13 for Sprigler. Trying to work the ball around the perimeter are the Pirates.
They can't wait too long to take a shot now. They're down 9 points.
Silver Creek back in the zone, Coach? Sure looks like it.
Wasn't paying attention.
Martin couldn't get that one to go. And
slow that pace down, Silver Creek.
Yep. Sprigler with it. And whistle away from the ball. They're going to say Trey Martin again.
Personal foul, Charlestown, number 0, Trey Martin.
Trey Martin.
His 4th.
He went from 1 to 4 quickly.
Yeah. And this is that double bonus deal again.
Yep. Garton knocks home the first. I'm only going to put 1B on my scoreboard because that's all I have up on theirs. I don't know. It's
big free throws.
Garton gets both 6 points.
It is
the contest for him.
Yeah, it is zone. You're right. You called that one, Todd.
Todd from the corner wouldn't go. French trying to get the rebound. Garton comes down with it, though. Sprigler, cross timeline. Oh, Nate Davidson down underneath. Draws the foul from Trey Martin, and he will go to the bench disqualified.
Really nice pass that time by Case and Dager.
Personal foul, Charlestown, number 0.
Found the open man, got into the free throw line. Silver Creek can make these free throws now. They've shot them well so far. They're 8 of 11.
Substitution, Charlestown, number 14, Jaden Berkeley.
So Trey Martin heads to the bench with 11. Berkeley checks in for him. He was having some cramping issues earlier. Davidson knocks down the first of the free tosses. Eyes the second and gets it to go. 61-48. Todd down low. Clears out a little room, gets it to go. And a timeout for Charlestown. So we will take this opportunity to catch a quick break. We'll be back with more here on Glycol.
When it comes to medical imaging, you have a choice. Choose Priority Radiology in New Albany for convenient quality services like CT, MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, mammography, and more. A community supporter of our local high school athletics, Priority Radiology is devoted to making sure you're informed and comfortable every step of the way. It's a level of care you won't find anywhere else. Tell your doctor or provider that you choose Priority Radiology when outpatient imaging is needed. Visit PriorityRadiology.com for more information. Priority Radiology, you have a choice.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
This segment of tonight's game brought to you by Priority Radiology in New Albany. You deserve to know better and sooner. Silver Creek 61, Charlestown 50 with 2.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Our opening game of basketball here on Glycod, but these teams both have in Charlestown's case, a couple of games under the belt. Silver Creek won. Full court pressure again from Charlestown. Trapped Hunter, passes out of it. Sprigler has it knocked away. Todd comes down with it.
Too much dribble.
Passes it to French. Oh, poked away. Nice play there by Dager. Back to live action. Connell with it. Takes it on along the baseline. Spins to the center. Gets the bucket and the foul. Grayson Connell, 14, and the chance for the and one.
Personal foul, Silver Creek. Number 0, Hayden Garton. His fourth.
That's Garton's fourth. So a couple of players now with some foul trouble, both on the court. French for the Pirates and Garton for Silver Creek. Connell eyes it, flies it, knocks it home. 15 unofficially on the night. And a timeout, this time from Silver Creek. That gives us an opportunity to catch our last break, and we will do so back with more here on Glycod.
people need a place to go and someone to help, there's always a safe place nearby. Clark County Youth Shelter and Family Services, a local nonprofit organization, designates businesses and organizations throughout Clark and Floyd counties as safe places, which offer immediate help and safety to area youth who are experiencing crises. For more information on these safe places and a list of locations, visit ccysfs.org. This is a message from the Clark County Youth Shelter.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
Silver Creek 61, Charlestown 53 with 2:05 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Davidson will trigger.
Bonus is in effect, so, Charlestown may have to foul some here if Silver Creek's really going to, but they're going to put pressure on the full court, obviously.
Triggered in, Dager with it. Now Davidson. Here comes the trap. And thrown out of bounds.
Yeah.
That zone press worked well there for the Pirates.
Well, they're quick. They're very, very quick. And forced that turnover, obviously. Silver Creek in a man-to-man. We've seen them play a little zone down.
Todd shoots the three. Can't get the roll. Dager down with the board. Ahead to Davidson, up, in, and the foul. So Davidson with the goal. And see if I can show you that replay before he steps to the line here.
At the line, shooting one, Davidson.
That might have been the dagger right there. Get the lead up into double figures again with minute 42. Silver Creek shooting free throws quite well. 10 of 13, make it 11 of 14. Silver Creek in that zone defense again, Ty. They're trying to slow this thing down. Or make clock run.
Odell off left iron, can't get it to fly. Connell puts it back up too. Both decent looks. Sprigler runs the floor well. Both decent looks, just neither one would go. Both from well behind the arc, though. Oh, ball poked away, and it's going to be a foul against Davidson. That's his fourth. So Garton and Davidson both with 4 fouls. Ball triggered in to Odell. That's Connell with it. Just about fell down. Gets it to Odell instead. Floater goes. And got a player down underneath the basket.
What is it called? Timeout because
I think
of
timeout because of the injury.
Yeah.
And Hayden Garton took a spill there. He's up quickly. He's going to go to the training room.
Right leg.
Looks like maybe turned an ankle there. I was going to take a break, but it looks like we're going to come right back to live action.
53 seconds. 6-6-5-5. I can do the math on that one. That's 11. So.
Oh, ball taken away. Odell. Oh, we can't get it from point blank. Too bad. Head, Miles makes his man miss. He missed it too. But Hunter comes down with it. A spin move, reverses. He's happy to get fouled.
Personal foul, number 13, Ethan French.
So French, he will also go to the
Substitution Charlestown, number 5, Tyree Stoner. At the line, shooting 2, double bonus.
He will go to the locker room, or the bench, I should say, with 3 on the night, does Ethan French. And Brandon Hunter, freshman, 6'1", steps up, knocks down the first. It's his 3rd point of the night, but he has played some nice minutes. He is, well, won't say till after this one. He is still perfect for free throws on the season. 100% free throw shooter thus far. Stoner couldn't get it to fall. Berkeley with the board. Odell shoots the 3. That one won't go. Berkeley with another board, and then Hunter steps in the passing lane, takes it away. Oh, he tried to lay it up there for Dager, and Dager fouled by Stoner. He's going to send Dager to the line. 80% free throw shooter on this early season.
Personal foul, Charlestown, number 5, Tyree Stoner, his 3rd. At the line, shooting 2, number 10, Kason Dager.
So Stoner with 3. Fouls, and Dager knocks home the first. Just under 12 ticks left here as both those free throws go in. And long 3 won't fall. Follow by Stoner. And that will do it. So our final from here at Silver Creek tonight is the Silver Creek Dragons 70, Charlestown 57. And we will take a break, be back with the postgame show here on Glycod.
When it comes to medical imaging, you have a choice. Choose Priority Radiology in New Albany for convenient quality services like CT, MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, mammography, and more. A community supporter of our local high school athletics, Priority Radiology is devoted to making sure you're informed and comfortable every step of the way. It's a level of care you won't find anywhere else. Tell your doctor or provider that you choose Priority Radiology when outpatient imaging is needed. Visit PriorityRadiology.com for more information. Priority Radiology, you have a choice.
At German American Bank, our communities matter. You can support your community school with a German American School Spirit check card. With each purchase you make, we will donate 2 cents to your participating school of choice. Filling up your tank, buying groceries? Simply use your check card to show your support. Stop in your local German American Bank office, open a checking account, and request your free School Spirit check card. Visit GermanAmerican.com for a list of participating schools. German American Bank, member FDIC.
You're busy, always on the go, and when your car needs repaired, you need it done right. At Call's Body Shop, you can make an estimate appointment to better serve you. Just call 812-949-5245 and schedule a time that fits your schedule. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and are family owned and operated. They've been serving Southern Indiana since 1954 at 2801 Mount Tabor Road in New Albany. It's your car, and you have a choice on your repair. Call's Body Shop. Can they fix it? Yes, they can.
Vaccines help fight infections. When your child gets vaccinated, their immune system will remember the vaccine and attack the germ if it ever invades their body. Physicians suggest following the recommended vaccination schedule to provide your child with the best protection against serious diseases. The Clark County Health Department reminds you to stay up to date on your vaccines. For more information, please visit clarkhealth.net. Clark County Health Department. Prevent, promote, protect.
What makes a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
I'm your cat, and ever since you brought me home that day, I've been plotting to destroy you. This is a billion years of tiger DNA just ready to pounce. And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, You could be coughing up the cash for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like meow.
Contact Floyd Snobbs and Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page for a quote today.
Tonight's post-game recap is brought to you by Jim Butner Auto in Clarksville, home of the best pre-owned car, truck, and SUV prices and selection in Southern Indiana. Jim Butner Auto, striving to keep you driving.
As we return here to Silver Creek, 70-57 winner over the visiting Charlestown Pirates, and into the post-game show. We really was a fun game tonight. It 6 points there with little less than half of the final quarter to go. Charlestown had cut into this one, and Silver Creek just pulled away. But boy, a bucket or two goes down just a little differently in that point, Paul. And this one certainly could have gone the other way.
Absolutely, I give Charlestown a lot of credit. They are aggressive. They are quick. And they do play hard, so I'll give them credit for that. Like I say, cutting those, they just couldn't make the baskets. We'll go over the shooting percentages here in a minute, but that's the sole reason they lost this game. Other than the fact that I would throw one other thing in, in here, Phelps. This
yes,
kid, their
right,
leading
Demetrius Phelps.
You add him to this lineup somewhere or another, and
right,
they're going to be better, and they will get better because they are young. So give them credit. But also give Silver Creek credit because really balanced attack tonight. They didn't have to rely totally on Digger to get all those three-point shots. I don't know how many ended up with or anything, but good balanced scoring by Silver Creek, I do believe.
Well, that'll actually be a pretty good tease because when we come back, Paul will walk you through the team stats, and I'll walk you through the scoring. And we will return with those final stats from German American Bank. And should also bring your attention or point your attention down to the ticker. Again, brought to you by the Clark County Health Department. And tonight's scoreboard presented by Clark County Health Department. Are you up to date on your immunizations? For scheduling and more information, contact them at 812-282-7521. Well, let's jump aside. When we come back, we will get that scoring for you, and of course the team stats. We'll have that for you on the postgame show here on Glycod.
What makes a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good, personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
A proud supporter of the Providence Pioneers and Southern Indiana High School athletics, Mack Construction is a second-generation company that provides quality workmanship in heavy civil construction, asphalt, and streetscape while maintaining focus on worksite safety and productivity. Put Mack Construction's nearly 40 years of award-winning service to work for your project. For more information, visit mackconstruction.com. Mack Construction. Experience. Reputation. Solutions.
Dr. Carter's office, Annette speaking. How may I help you?
Whether you're a new or long-time patient, you know that when you call Dr. Todd Carter, you'll be treated like family. For over 25 years, Dr. Carter's been providing quality dentistry for patients throughout Southern Indiana, from regular dental exams and cleaning to restorative and cosmetic procedures. Let their dedicated and established team take care of your family today. Call Dr. Todd Carter at 812-944-5155 or visit drtoddcarter.com.
One fell swoop, one innocent city will be left with one burning question.
What? No.
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
We've always gone to Skyline. As soon as we get there, the girls run to make sure that we can get the counter. It's kind of neat for the kids to sit there and watch their food being made.
It's like right in front of you, showing kind of like how it's actually done. It's awesome because it's a Skyline thing.
Very, very, very awesome.
Where else can you go and play and entertain yourself and eat, you know?
Nobody has a counter like Skyline. It's just the best.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
As we return to the post-game show, 70-57 our final. Now it's time for a look at tonight's final numbers from German American Bank. They've been strengthening communities since 1910 for the team stats. Let's turn it over to Coach Paul Love. Coach?
Yeah, I'll go through Charlestown first. Again, shooting was the name of the game for them. They were just 20 of 61, according to my sheet, 33%. Three-point range, 10 of 30, also 33%. And free throws, 7 of 11, just under a 64 at 63.6%. Had them with 9 turnovers. I thought they did well as the game progressed because they turned it over quite a bit in that first quarter. But just 9 errors, 31 rebounds. And moving over to Silver Creek, just the opposite. Boy, they shot the lights out of it tonight. 24 of 46. I have them from the field. That's 52%. Listen to this, three-point shooting 7 of 13, 53.8. And then 15 of 18 from the free throw line, 83%. Really, really good shooting night. 8 errors, I have them, 8 turnovers, and 30 rebounds. The rebounding, according to my sheet, was just about even. And I want to point out, this is not the official document that you'll go by, but it's probably pretty close. So, final score, 70-57, 13-point win for the Dragons.
All right, and let's quickly here go over our individual scoring. I will leave that up, though. For the Charlestown Pirates, they were led by Grayson Connell and his 15 points. 2 players with 11. Trey Martin and Parker Odell, both with 11. Trey Martin fouling out there in the fourth quarter. 10 points from A.J. Todd, 4 from Tyrese Stoner, and 3 from Ethan French, who also fouled out of this ballgame. For the Silver Creek Dragons, 15 from Dane Sprigler, 14 from Kaysen Dager, 13 from Nate Davidson, 8 apiece from Walker Hoffman and Jaron Miles, 6 from Hayden Garton, and 2 from Jace Just. And I think I'm missing somebody. Oh, I'm sorry, 4 for Brandon Hunter. Don't want to leave out Perry's son, Brandon, and his 4 points. So again, 15 led the way with Dane Sprigler for the Dragons, and 15 also from Grayson Connell from the Pirates, but just a more balanced scoring from the Dragons in the win tonight. Well, let's step aside. When we come back, we will get the most outstanding players of the game, brought to you by Skyline Chili, and one from each team. We will have those when we return here on Glycod.
You never know who you're going to run into at a Skyline. I moved to Cincinnati, and I was playing in bands. I met Michael, and we've been playing and writing music ever since. We live 300 feet from a Skyline, and we go there constantly.
And I'm sure there have been multiple times where we've gone before a show and then after the show. Any time for us is Skyline time.
It has a feeling kind of like those mom and pop diners, also like a deep charm for me. It's just good hangs there at Skyline.
Homeowners, I wanted to apologize because we made a billboard that said affordable monthly payments, and I didn't explain that to everybody what that meant. So now I'm going to show you guys how much of affordable monthly payment really is. So we check this out right here. If you have a $10,000 roof project, all right, you got $10,000, okay, it is only $107 a month, okay? And let's say that you have a $15,000 roof project. We'll write it here. It is only $161 a month.
This is what excellence in construction looks like. It's a startup company that launched in 1980 under the leadership of a husband and wife team who had a vision for growing something great, the American dream. It's two sons who have worked hard and earned the opportunity to carry on the legacy from the ground up. It's nearly 300 employees with common culture and commitment to construction. Some of the region's most visible and ambitious projects with the same heart, passion, and drive. It's our experience, our innovation, our reputation, and core values that set us apart. Mack Construction. This is what excellence looks like.
With cardiac emergencies happening more often than ever, the Clark County Health Department offers PulsePoint. It's a set of 911 connected apps that empower everyday citizen responders to provide life-saving assistance, as well as locations of nearby AED equipment. If you've been trained in CPR, you can download the app at pulsepoint.org, Google Play, or the App Store. Get the app, save a life. A message from the Clark County Health Department.
I'm a tailgater tailgating to get to my tailgate. I can't go anywhere. But you're so busy watching me tailgate that you don't see the one in front of you. And your cut rate car insurance, it might not pay for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Contact Floyd Snobbs and Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page today. When it comes to medical imaging, you have a choice. Choose Priority Radiology in New Albany for convenient quality services like CT, MRI, X-ray, ultrasound, mammography, and more. A community supporter of our local high school athletics, Priority Radiology is devoted to making sure you're informed and comfortable every step of the way. It's a level of care you won't find anywhere else. Tell your doctor or provider that you choose Priority Radiology when outpatient imaging is needed. Visit PriorityRadiology.com for more information. Priority Radiology, you have a choice.
You're watching Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball from Glycod.
As we return to the post-game show, Southern Indiana High School basketball here on Glycod, our opener, and it's time for Most Outstanding Players. Tonight's Most Outstanding Players presented by Skyline Chili. Visit them at 3505 Grant Line Road in New Albany. It's Skyline time for those Most Outstanding Players. We'll turn it back over to Coach Love. Coach?
Yeah, this may be one of the tougher ones I can remember having. Such a balanced attack by both teams. Nobody outstanding on the points or anything else. But anyways, that being said, let's take a look at Charlestown first. I thought the job he did on Trey Martin did on Casey Dager was outstanding. Really frustrated Dager in the first half, and he scores 31 against Floyd, but comes back tonight and has a hard time scoring until he got it rolling later on. So nice job. Had about 11 points, I think, did Trey Martin. So Charlestown, Trey Martin would be my selection.
Okay, and for
Silver Creek is even harder. Really good balance there. I'm not trying to look at the score because there are several in double figures, but I thought Dane Sprigler, you and I talked about that a little bit, played hard. I think he had an outstanding game. Let's give that award Outstanding player for Silver Creek to Dane Sprigler, the 6-foot sophomore.
All right, so those are our most outstanding players. Tonight's most outstanding players presented by Skyline Chili. Visit them at 3505 Grant Line Road in New Albany. It's Skyline time. It's also time, just briefly before we say so long for the night, to talk about our upcoming schedule. We'll look at our upcoming schedule on Glycod, brought to you by Clark County Youth Shelter and Family Services, serving youth and families in a safe and caring environment. Thursday, November 30th, Spencer County at Oldham County is our Oldham County High School's basketball opener. And then on Friday at 7:30, a triple header. So we've got Dunbar at Bryan Station, North Oldham at Shelby County, and Trinity at Male. So 3 ball games there, all video presentations, all of these are. And again, triple header there on Friday night. And so lots of choices. Southern Indiana game, check back with us. We will have, a couple of games next week, including, I believe, New Albany and Floyd Central. So make sure and check in for those upcoming. Again, our schedule brought to you by Clark County Youth Shelter and Family Services, serving youth and families in a safe and caring environment. It's time to let Coach Love put a bow on this one for this evening. Any thoughts, final thoughts on tonight's ball game and how both teams played, Coach?
Well, I think both teams played at times very well. I give a lot of credit to Charlestown for making a comeback. If they could have just had a few more shots fall for them, I think it'd have been a much closer game. But they made runs throughout the game, and like we said earlier, they're without probably their leading scorer in Phelps, who's out with an injury, going to be back in a couple games, I think. So I think they're going to get better. They're young, they're improving, and they can leave here with their heads held high. Silver Creek is just Silver Creek as far as I'm concerned. They're going to play a solid game, only turn the ball over under 10 times. I got them with 8 times and shot the ball magnificently in all aspects of the game. So it's a good night of basketball here in Southern Indiana. These two schools can be proud, and they'll build on this and get better as the season goes on.
All right, well, that will do it for tonight from Silver Creek High School, where, again, our final is the Dragons 70, the Charlestown Pirates 57. Our executive producer tonight was Steve Bird, and our thanks to him. Our camera operator was Christian Sanchez, did a very nice job all game long. For our analyst, Coach Paul Love, I'm Dr. Todd Carter, signing off, saying good night, God bless, and we'll see you next time on Glycod.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Emma and Jake's just baby-proof their 2-bedroom bungalow to prepare for baby number 1 insurance. We're good at Madeline and Chance's just gave in and became minivan people to make room for baby number 2 insurance. And we're good at Gabby and Nate's just moved to a house with a bigger backyard to welcome fur baby number 3 insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Matt's one-car, two-bedroom apartment with a home office/home gym insurance. We're good at Nick's SUV and farmhouse with a remodeled kitchen/art gallery insurance.
And we're good at the Wilbur suburban home with the two-car garage/rehearsal space insurance. Have you seen my hockey socks?
Have you checked your sock drawer?
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
From Glycod, this has been Interstate Battery Southern Indiana High School Basketball. Interstate Batteries, outrageously dependable since 1952. Tonight's game was brought to you by Jim Butner Auto Group, Southern Indiana's top choice for buying a pre-owned vehicle. Mack Construction, experience, reputation, solutions. Allstate Insurance Agent Packy Page, he puts you in good hands. Clark County Health Department, prevent, promote, protect. Centra Credit Union, centered around you. State Farm Insurance Agent Theresa Lamb. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Priority Radiology in New Albany. You have a choice. By German American Bank. Skyline Chili. Clark County Youth Services. Northside Security. And Call's Body Shop.
Visit our website, glicod.com. Facebook and Twitter @Glycod. We thank you for tuning into this live sports presentation from Glycod.